Good morning.
Good morning.
I love you.
I love you. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yes, I do.
I do.
How'd you sleep last night?
I slept good.
You got fucked good.
I got fucked good. I got put through that little pull-out couch.
hmm Yeah, that's absolutely amazing.
It was. I can understand why people like cream pies.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, like that was one of those moments where I was like, damn, I kind of don't want him to but I need him to.
But I need him to.
I need him to. It's not about what I want. It's about what I need.
hmm
Yeah, that was one of them ones.
Yeah,
We could run that back today if you want.
yeah, we should. I do want to get like before we leave out. I do want to
Mhm.
do that one video we was talking about,
Yeah.
and then maybe like if we can get two more, we don't have to get two more. Like maybe one more upstairs, and then try to get one out here.
Okay.
I think that'll be cool. That'll be like 4 videos in this spot.
I'm
30.
fucking with that.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with that.
I'm fucking with that too.
you
Mhm.
last night
Mhm.
after we fucked,
Mhm.
I came out here and I just had to have a conversation with the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to have a little talk
She's
under the
selling it.
moon. Just how grateful I am.
Mhm.
How grateful I am to just be here on this earth, on this land. It was just beautiful the way that the full moon rested perfectly above the volcano
Mhm.
and the sky was clear. We had like that, it was that belt going around the volcano.
Mhm.
It was just so magical.
It absolutely was magical.
It was so magical, and I couldn't help but just have an overwhelming. What's that? Oh,
My bad. I just be looking off and shit.
uh, I couldn't help but have an overwhelming, um, like feeling of gratitude.
Mhm.
It just washed over me, and I just know I kept saying like, "Thank you for every moment, every minute that led up to this one right here. I'm so grateful
Mhm.
for every version of me that I was, that I am, and that I will be. I'm grateful.
Mhm.
It's all led me to right here. For every version of me that I couldn't be and that I will not be, I'm grateful. For everything that I've done, doing, and will do, have not done, will not do. Like, I'm just grateful for it all.
Right.
I'm grateful for being here,
Mhm.
just existing.
Yeah.
Existing and having the privilege of existing on such a beautiful planet, being able to experience myself, being able to embody the universe through this form right here on this land. The earth is such a gift to us. I
Mhm.
think, like I was saying the other day, I really believe that, this world, the earth that we're on, the planet that we're on, is one of the best gifts that the universe has given us, is granted to us. It's a privilege being here for sure. And even just being here, not everyone has the opportunity to really soak it in and experience where we are
Right.
for sure.
Absolutely.
So I was just grateful for that, and it was real emotional.
I love that. I love that. I was on the couch probably dozing, but I did get the opportunity to step out here for a little while and see the same thing.
Mhm.
Um, it was something to cry over. I can say that it was absolutely something to cry over. I didn't really feel like too heavy. I mean, because I just
You gotta sit in it. You gotta sit with the
yeah,
feeling.
yeah. I didn't sit with the feeling, but it was very much so beautiful, and I too am completely grateful for everything you just said. We wouldn't be here without each other in these moments. We wouldn't if we wouldn't have met, our lives would have been completely different,
Right.
and we wouldn't have been able to be under the full moon on this day or last night at that time. You know, would have been in completely different spaces. And so I'm truly grateful for that, because I'm grateful for the things that I didn't do. Like you were saying, I'm grateful for the sometimes that I didn't have, but I'm also very grateful for the moments that we did have and the times that we did create. To all the people who I could have been, to all of things that I could have became that I didn't, I'm grateful for. But also the opposite is true, to all the things that I did do and the different versions of myself that I did become. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm truly grateful for that. Um, to be here in these moments, to be here today in front of a big ass volcano.
Right.
You know what I mean? Around people who I don't understand. You know what I mean? In a sense of language. You know,
Yeah, but you understand
but yeah,
them.
but I understand them. But I understand them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm really
Mhm.
appreciative, and I'm really grateful for all of this. I wouldn't want to do this any other way,
Yeah.
and I'm happy that it was done this way. I'm happy for these experiences
Yeah.
because it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful.
And we get to have them with each other.
Hmm. Over and over. Not I want to say over and over again. I want to say newer and newer again, or
Mhm.
different and
More
different
and
again.
more and
More,
more.
yeah. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And
Mhm.
how we like to tell the world, show me how good it can get. Last night, it showed us how good it can get.
How could it get? The sky literally opened up. It's so cloudy, and
It opened up and let the moon
the
through.
clouds opened up just enough for that moonlight to just shine on us.
Hmm.
And I don't care how selfish I sound. To be honest, it's okay to be selfish, but I know that the universe did that for me.
Hmm. Absolutely. It's definitely okay to be selfish.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Everything we do is selfish.
Everything.
Everything we came out here selfishly.
I'm so in love with myself and so devoted to getting the things that I want and the things that I desire. Why wouldn't I be selfish?
Right.
Selfishness doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just a really great way to be so secure with myself
Hmm.
and to be so loving towards myself.
Hmm.
I couldn't be who I am if I wasn't selfish.
Absolutely. We could not be, because if we wasn't, we'll be somebody else. You know, I think we talked about this before, but it's absolutely okay to be selfish,
Yeah,
because I could listen to a lot of people around me who want me to stay, and then I wouldn't be able to get this experience.
right.
I have to be selfish.
Got to.
Got to be selfish.
And honestly, being selfish is how is it led us to this moment, and it's also giving us the opportunity to share who we are with the world.
Hmm.
Like our conversation last night, the goal of our content, or my goal with our content isn't to tell anybody what to do or who to be and how to do things.
Hmm.
I'm just introducing myself to the world. I'm showing people who I am.
Hmm.
my
Yeah.
my selfishness rubs off in my content,
Hmm.
and in turn, somebody might look at that and be inspired to, maybe follow a certain path and,
Mm-hmm.
follow their own fucking path, even if it is something that resonates with what I do and who I am.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that if I wasn't selfish.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so in tune with me, I couldn't share me.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can say our goal because I think that's our goal.
You fucking with that?
Yeah, fuck with that.
I'm fucking with that. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. That conversation last night opened me up to a lot.
Hmm.
Just perspective
Yeah.
per se, and I think that is should be like our collective goal.
Well, that's our goal.
Yeah, I think that is our collective goal. Um, yeah, truly excited.
Especially, and it already aligns with what we've been discussing in regards to our mission with our content. We're always talking about how we want to share love and how we want to, just show people the many different forms of love, how to be so in love with yourself that you can love the people around you. But I think, like, the more we hone in and narrow down the idea, the more authentic we can get with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, like, we're taking a shift in our content. We started with adult film and now we're getting into, the more safer work things, the non-sexual intimacy aspect. And I've been having a hard time trying to map out how I want to show up in that space. I don't want to just sit and do a bunch of skits and get ready with me's and vlogs. I don't want to keep doing a bunch of generic things. I want it to be more deep and personal.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Absolutely.
that conversation last night was also, I guess, like a revelation to myself that, I don't, my goal isn't to be an influencer. My goal isn't to tell anybody to do or buy anything. I just want to put love into the world. And the way that I'm going to do that is just showing the world that I am love,
Mm-hmm.
that we are love, and this is what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I love that. I think that's true. I think that's true because I mean, besides the only product that we have is our content,
Right.
right? But outside of that, I don't think there is something that I want to influence people to buy or like nothing like that. Like you said, I really just want people to look at our content and say, "Wow, these people are really in love."
Yeah.
That's really it. And wow, if they can do it, possibly I can do it.
Anybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can do it
Mm-hmm.
if they really want to.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, and I just want to show them how I was saying. Now it's just I just want to show the experience now,
Mm-hmm.
and so that that conversation it just gave me so much clarity on how I can go about creating my content. It's not about trying to set up the camera and trying to create, an impression or trying to create a mood. I can just set up the camera and just show what I'm doing, share my experience in every moment, like this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We talk all the time. You know what I mean? Like this not nothing new to us. This not something that we are going out our way to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have to go out my way to be like, oh, let me create this video. And
Yeah.
then now I'm putting a whole different emotion behind the thing that I'm trying to do.
Try to.
That's not authentic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like fabricate it.
That's what I was about to say.
I know. I felt it. I felt it. We are. Yeah. I'm not trying to give a fluff experience. I'm trying to give my experience. I'm not trying to create a look about how I live. I'm just trying to show you how I live.
Right.
I'm not trying to, like just create a false identity, something
Mm-hmm.
that I would have to try to pursue to keep up with. I'm just trying to share the identity that I live in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love that. Showing people that I'm not a character
I'm not a character.
just because I have a platform
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of people who see me on the internet. Like, I'm still me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a character. I might not, you know, show every part of me, but the things that I do show is real, it's raw.
Mm-hmm. It's all raw. It's all authentic. It's not fake. I'm not living the lie. And I think that was a reason to kind of explain what I was talking about in my video. You kind of gave me a lot more perspective this morning as we had that conversation.
So about this morning when we were in the bathroom talking.
Yeah.
Was it when I was talking about how you when you change your approach to something that's more authentic,
Mm-hmm.
instead of trying to teach people and tell them what to do, you're just showing yourself.
Yes.
When you try to teach people, you can get a little hesitant because you might not
Yes.
always be confident in the
Yes.
information that you're.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. That.
Okay.
Yeah. That right there.
And I think I was also able to come to that idea because I've been experiencing the same in regards to approaching my pole content, to making the tutorials and, like, the other things that I want to do besides dancing on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Um, instead of trying to be a teacher and trying to be a teacher where I have to be knowledgeable, I'm expected to be confident in the knowledge that I'm sharing. I'm just sharing who I am. I'm sharing my own experience.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do. This is how I go about these things. And it's a lot more comfortable going with that approach because all I'm doing is teaching people who I am. And I can be confident in that because I know who I am. I know what I do. I know how I experience life. So when I talk about, these things and have these conversations, it flows much more effortlessly because I am so in tune with myself,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to just coming from a broad or a general perspective, just sharing knowledge by the book, trying to sound textbook, trying to sound professional, trying to sound like a teacher, is a little more difficult. It's not as personal. And I feel like it's more pressure because I might not be right.
Mm-hmm.
My method, there's going to be someone who sees this and I'm going to get some negative feedback. They're going to tell me, well, actually, this is the proper approach to it. This is the fact behind it. We're in an age of misinformation, and I don't want to put out misinformation. But no one can take my experience and tell me that I'm wrong or
Right.
I'm living wrong or I'm doing wrong because nobody knows me better than I know me.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. That. Yeah. That's kind of what you get it. You know what I was gonna say. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, that's for y'all, for
Mm-hmm.
y'all to understand.
Yeah. So now with that being said, it's like now when I go about creating my content, now when I go about trying to create the content, I don't have to be. It feels like it like I was saying earlier in a video that I was talking about myself. I was just saying it feels so liberating.
Mm,
It feels so free and feel like the shackles have fallen off when I can just sit down and express myself rather than try to tell you something.
yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just sharing my experience. I'm not trying to get you to understand anything. I mean, maybe one day if like that role falls in my life to where I actually like study to become like some type of teacher or messenger or whatever, then that would be different.
Hmm.
But in these moments, I'm just trying to. I'm still doing the self mastery thing,
Yeah.
and how you were saying, I know myself better than anyone, so I can express it. However, and you don't have to fact check me. You can't tell me I'm wrong about my own self mastery.
Hmm.
About my own, you can give me advice. You can say, hey, maybe do it this way because my way may not be 100% right. You know what I mean?
There, it will never be
It'll never
100%
be
right
100%
because there
right.
is nothing that's a hundred
Right,
percent right,
right. There are just
except
different
for
ways.
except for 2 + 2 is 4, and anything living will die.
Hmm.
Those are the only things that I know of. That's an objective truth.
That's it. That's it. And I love that. I love that we get to. I love how we like came to that realization.
Hmm.
I love how we can like communicate with each other to get to that realization because that could have been what the fuck is that?
It was the way that we both just like studied it, trying to see what it started moving. Okay, do your thing. Ooh,
Yeah,
facts.
facts, B. Yeah, I love how we can communicate these things with each other and just communicate is what I'm trying to say instead of like arguing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because last night I was getting a little like in my own like defensive thing, and that's kind of why I was like going back and forth until like I just relaxed into it
Mm-hmm.
and just like allowed what you were saying to like right because I was living in what I thought was my 100% truth until we had a conversation and I allowed it to wash over me and I allowed it to change my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
See, rather than just saying that my truth is always right, like you're saying, because not everyone is 100% right, but I just gained a new perspective.
Yeah, and I do the same. I can admit that I do the same as well. That's why when I talk and I tell you like just let me get what I need to say out because sometimes it feels like you are arguing my truth when all you're doing is just offering me your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I get defensive too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like how in that conversation you did say, let's try this a different way. Instead of you going on a tangent, let's open up more space for questions.
Mm-hmm.
Not interjections, not rebuttals, but just allowing each other to be curious about what the next person or what we have to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Good
I like how we get stuff done.
shit.
Good shit. Good job. Good job.
Let
This
me
is
check this
absolutely
video.
beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got what we needed out.
Okay.
So yeah,
It is beautiful.
it's beautiful. You're
You're
beautiful.
beautiful. Ah!
Mm.
Boy, come here. I love you. Mm.
Mm.
Because they my shoulders. Yeah, I heard that pop. I love you too. Our love has gotten us so far.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to seeing how far we'll go.
Absolutely.
What Moana said, and no one knows how far I go.